Welcome back to a dynamic and responsive blog in PHP and MySQLi with the assistance of Bootstrap. I am Muhammad Tahir Ahmed, your online instructor from Computerfever.com. Friends, in previous video we have reached till this extent, and I have seen during the break time that there is one mistake. Its transition is very fast. So first of all, I would like to go back to my Notepad++ code editor. And I would like to tell you that we are to make one space here, space navbar dash custom space dot nav space li space a anchor tag. Control S to save, and also I am to increase its capacity. In spite of 3 seconds, I have done it 6 seconds. Control S to save. So now I would like to go back to my Chrome browser and I refresh this page. So friend, now if I bring my cursor over it, now you can see its transition is working very well. First, the transition speed was very fast and it was not working accurately. Second thing, I would like to show you its responsiveness. So if I minimize this browser, so you can watch, I scroll it slowly. This is the big screen preview, and if I scroll it to close, and then you can see that this button is being shown. If I click over it, then all these icons are showing in block preview. So friend, in this way you can see that this block has the upper head of this block, the navigation bar and the scroll bar has been made completely, and it has become also responsive. Actually, this is the actual block which we shall make in this course. This is the demo of that actual block. We have yet completed the navigation bar, the upper head and this subheader, header and subheader. So now we shall begin to work over the middle area of this block, body area. So once again I go back to my actual block and I go back to my Notepad++ code editor. Now I shall go to index.php and I shall write here some code. First I shall make a div right under the PHP include tag. So I assign a class to this div. Wide wrapper, the same class which I used in header.php. So wide wrapper space main. I also give a comment to it. Wide wrapper main stars copy it and paste it down. Wide wrapper main ends. I make one more div inside this wide wrapper main div, and I also assign a class to it. Container, and I also comment it. Container starts and copy it and paste it down. Control C to copy and Control V to paste. Here I write ends. I make one more div inside this container. and I also assign a class to it, row. This container and row are the default classes of Bootstrap. Row starts and paste it, row ends. I make one more div inside this row section and close it down. Assign one more class to it. Class is equal to double quotes, call md8 space blog-main. I comment it, call md8 blog-main. Starts once again. I copy it and paste it at the closing div, and here I write just ends. Friends, after doing all this work, writing this code, I shall make a new page. So I press Ctrl+N and I write just dummy text, and now I shall save this page. Ctrl+S to save, and I shall save it inside the includes section. So I double click over includes. Already I have saved a page, header.php. Now I shall give it a name, post_body.php. Save. Now I shall press save. Now this page has been saved in includes section, include folder. Now I shall include this folder, this page, in my index.php, like I have included this page, header.php. In the same way I shall include it. I write php basic syntax, include php space include parentheses double quotes. Here first I shall write the folder name, includes backslash and post_body.php. Friends, I hope until now you would have understood very well. I have written this wide wrapper main. I have made this wide wrapper main div because I have called this div in my header.php, and then I use the Bootstrap basics div container, and inside the container row, and then I use this call md8, 8 columns, and blog main. I made this class in my header.php. So then I made a new page on the name of post_body, and I have included this page here inside the PHP basic syntax. So now in next video I shall begin to do work on this page, post_body, and I have already included this page in my index.php. So whatever I shall work over this page, automatically that work will be shown over this index here on our browser, because this is the index.php page. This page is index.php is opened. So in this way we make all the separate pages in PHP, and we only attach those pages inside our index.php. And due to these attaching of different pages, the first main page refresh very fastly. When the user refresh this page, it refreshes very fastly. So this is the beauty of PHP. I see you in next video.